by Claudia Cruz at the 44th Annual Art and Wine Festival, representing KMVT15, your local station for Mountain View, Los Altos, Cupertino, and Sunnyvale. And we're heading over to the Super Bowl 50 Championship Road Truck, where we're going to talk to Keith Bruce, who is the president of the host committee. He'll tell us everything you need to know to get ready for February 7th when the Bay Area hosts the 50th annual Super Bowl. Joining me here, come right in.
Hi there.
This is Keith Bruce, who's president of the Super Bowl 50 host committee.
Yeah.
Tell me, what does that mean if people don't know what a host committee is and what you are planning to do now that you're president of the host committee?
Sure. So the host committee is the entity responsible for the planning, the production, the marketing, and the actual delivery of Super Bowl week, all the activities leading up to Super Bowl 50, and of course working with the NFL to deliver the game itself. So we have a large number of responsibilities, from making sure that all of the events are available to the public, planning and producing free to the public programming and events, handling the transportation, the logistics, managing, supporting the NFL with security so that we can deliver a very safe, secure Super Bowl experience for everybody who comes to the Bay Area, whether you're local or coming from other parts of the country or even the world. And it's an 8-day event. Super Bowl 50 is going to be the largest, most celebrated Super Bowl in the history of the NFL, which is exciting. So we're gearing up for that level of anticipation. But we're also opening our Super Bowl City, which is our free-to-the-public fan village, on January 30th, 8 days before the game. So there'll be a whole week of activities for people to take advantage of. And so the host committee is responsible for putting on all of that programming.
Super Bowl City, where will that be located?
Super Bowl City will be on the Embarcadero waterfront in downtown San Francisco, across from the Ferry Building, right as Market Street enters Justin Herman Plaza. So a really sizable footprint there for Super Bowl City.
Talk to me about the regional effort here, because the Super Bowl is taking place in Santa Clara, which is maybe 45 miles from San Francisco.
Yeah.
San Francisco, we definitely toured the truck earlier. The Oakland and the Bay, and it's a regional effort. Talk to me about how each city is collaborating with the host committee to make this a successful experience for visitors.
Absolutely. So from the very beginning, we committed this to be a Bay Area Super Bowl. That's why it's actually called the San Francisco Bay Area Super Bowl 50 Host Committee. The NFL is calling it the San Francisco Bay Area Super Bowl. So we recognized early on that this is going to be bigger than any one city can handle. We have the stadium in Santa Clara. We have all the resources for hotels and other programming in San Francisco. We've got great resources and venues in San Jose, Oakland. So we wanted to make sure that all of those cities had a chance, and every other city in the Bay Area, for that matter, has a chance to participate and enjoy it.
Look at this. We have 8 Vince Lombardi trophies, 5 from the 49ers, 3 from the Raiders, just to remind people how great the Bay Area is. Not only do we have a Golden Gate Bridge, but we have Golden award-winning championship football teams. Between the 49ers and the Raiders, the Bay Area has the most wins of any region. I'm from New York, so that makes me feel a little bit sad. But I'm glad to live very close to some of the best teams in the country. So look at this. This is fantastic. This truck is called Champions Row. It is one of 2 trucks that is going around the Bay Area, just to remind, again, people in the region how wonderful it is to live here and to support the Super Bowl committee. It's going to be a lot of traffic, a lot of people coming in, but it's all worth it because we have 2 championship winning teams. So it's a whole week of Super Bowl activities.
Right.
Give me some of the highlights of those 8 days prior to the Super Bowl.
Sure. So it all opens on Saturday, January 30th. Super Bowl City and the NFL Experience officially open in downtown San Francisco. And we're also celebrating the relighting of the Bay Lights. So the lights on the Bay Bridge will relight on that night, January 30th. So that'll be the official opening of Super Bowl City from a San Francisco Bay Area hosting standpoint. On Sunday, Santa Clara officially launches their activities with a concert and a fireworks show at Mission College. On Monday night in San Jose, we have Media Night. So that will be when the teams appear for the first time. So that'll be opening night, Media Night in San Jose at the SAP.
And we're hoping the 49ers or the Raiders are there.
That would be great. That would be fantastic. That would be an ideal matchup, wouldn't it? So media night is Monday night, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday really becomes about the teams practicing. They're staying in the South Bay. They're practicing at Stanford and San Jose State. So there'll be a lot of activity going on down here in the South Bay around the teams and the media covering them and their fan base. And then in the city, there'll be things going on around Super Bowl City, the NFL Experience, the NFL headquarters hotels in the city. And then, of course, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all the parties, all the events, all the activities leading up to game day. So lots to do and see every day.
How can people find out about the activities of that week?
Great. First best place is our website, sfbaysuperbowl.com. You can also download our app, Road to 50. It's available, actually available now. It was just launched a couple days ago, and that's a great resource to be able to quickly just pull up the latest and greatest information on your phone as it relates to what activities are coming up now leading up to Super Bowl 50, but then of course during game week. So our website, the app, and then there'll be other communications that we'll be sending out to the region over the course of the next several weeks.
I heard there was a way to possibly win free tickets to Super Bowl.
Yes, so on the app. That's right. So there is a contest, and they ask you to, there's a prizing element to it, and you can earn points. And as you earn those points, you're basically entered to win a raffle, a prize, which is 2 tickets to Super Bowl 50. So it's download the app, Road to 50, and within that app, you'll find the prizing element of it and ways to enroll for that sweepstakes prize.
And because we are in Mountain View at the Art and Wine Festival, how did this? Why did you decide to kick off at least a tour here?
Sure. So as we started to build the vision for the tour, we realized that the 8 Lombardi trophies have never appeared together at one time in one place, ever. So we're making history here today in Mountain View and every stop along the 50 tour with the 8 Lombardi trophies, the 5 from the 49ers and the 3 from the Raiders. And we thought, no better way to celebrate the Super Bowl winning tradition of the Bay Area. We have more Super Bowl trophies than any other NFL market with 8. So let's take them around the region. And so it launched on Wednesday at the NFL kickoff event, which the game was Thursday, in downtown San Francisco. So then we wanted to bring it back down to the South Bay and start the tour from down here. So we're in Mountain View because of the Art and Wine Festival. Next weekend we're in Santa Clara, then Pacifica. We start to make our way up north into Sonoma and Napa, and then over to the East Bay, back to the city, and then back down here for the finish. 12 weekends in a row.
So you'll be very busy for the next 5 months?
We are going to be very busy for the next 5 months. We are. We're excited. It's 147 days from Super Bowl 50 today. So we're excited about every day between now and then, and we're looking forward to it. And I mean, you just look around, you see the crowds and people lining up to take a look at the trophies, and people are excited. You know, we haven't hosted a Super Bowl here in over 30 years. Mm-hmm. Super Bowl 19 was at Stanford.
The last time the Super Bowl was hosted in the Bay Area was 1985, Super Bowl 19. It's Joe Montana taking on Dan Marino's Miami Dolphins. Guess who won? We did, 38-19. So this is why this is important. We can bring it back. Hopefully it's the 49ers, but if it's not the 49ers or if not Oakland, it's still a wonderful time to be here in the Bay Area taking this all in. I've never been to a Super Bowl game, but I will make sure that I get at least close enough to the tailgating to enjoy all the festivities.
The Super Bowl has changed. It's a whole new era of NFL. It's a whole new era of Super Bowl celebrations, and to be able to have people, give them an opportunity to see these trophies for free, to be able to participate in a lot of the activities we're going to be doing for free and get into the spirit of Super Bowl 50, it's awesome. And so we're thrilled to have it here today.
Well, you heard it from Keith Bruce, president of the Super Bowl SF Bay Area Super Bowl 50 Committee. Oh, one more question.
Yeah.
I heard that it could have been Super Bowl L, the Roman numeral L,
right,
and
right.
they went with 50. You are going to maybe just do what the NFL says, but
Sure.
What are your thoughts about that? You think it's just choosing the number 50 versus moving away from the traditional Roman lettering?
Exactly. This is the first and only Super Bowl where they're going away from the Roman numeral, replacing L with the 50, and we were quite happy about that. We started talking to the NFL shortly after the host committee was formed 2 years ago, 2 years ago this month as a matter of fact, around how the NFL was going to treat the 50th Super Bowl, both in terms of the color scheme. Would they introduce gold into the logo, which they did? Would they call it Super Bowl L or Super Bowl 50? And they chose Super Bowl 50. And we were hopeful they would do that, and we recommended it as well, just because we think when you have something as special as the 50th anniversary of the Super Bowl, It's the golden anniversary of the game being played in the Golden State where it all started, Super Bowl I. We just felt it was time to make that change. The NFL agreed. They were there the whole time, and they put out a beautiful logo. I mean, it's such an impressive-looking mark, the official Super Bowl 50 logo, and we're very proud of it. And we're very proud that the NFL chose our Super Bowl to make the change.
I have the pleasure and honor of standing with. I mean, I'm a little small, but I'm trying to stand with Lorenzo Neal here. Yeah. How are you doing? What brought you here today, and how excited must you be to have the Super Bowl in this area?
I'm so excited, especially being a co-host of 95.7 The Game morning show, being able to do that in the morning from 6 to 10. So tune in, 95.7 The Game. There's my plug. But no, it's just great to meet so many people, especially with the National Football League, what they're doing, be able to team up with the city and communities and say, no, what, it's not about them, it's about the community. It's awesome because the NFL does a great job of connecting with community because they understand that they don't own their brand, people do. And you see some of the partners, the Chevron, and the different guys that's coming out and really put this on together, this amazing event where you have the community and the National Football League come together and bring out the Super Bowl trophies and just tie in. And it's awesome to see that so many people are coming out and supporting what the league's doing and what this community doing. This wine festival every year is awesome. And what better place to shoot out Super Bowl 50 in the Mecca, San Francisco. Awesome.
I'm sure you've been to Levi Stadium. What do you think?
Oh, it's freaking phenomenal. They have everything there. Levi Stadium's an amazing stadium, and I think it's great to host a Super Bowl. I think it's going to be an amazing turnout. I think the city of San Francisco, and just not just San Francisco, but San Jose, this community is all a part, and we're all grouped together, and we're going to be able to touch so many lives and doing it through football. It's just amazing how football has brought everyone together for this amazing event. We're 8 months away, and it's just already cracking, so it's just awesome that the Super Bowl is really teaming up with community to make this a huge event.
You have such a great rapport with the community. I just mean kids, adults, older. I mean, you are loved. You've been in so many teams, and I'm sure that people are like, I used to watch you play back at here and back there, and the Titans, and and you. How does it feel?
It feels great because you can go to communities. Like you said, I played in so many communities. Tampa Bay, played in New Orleans. You played in the Jets. I played in
the Raiders.
Played with the Raiders. Played in San Diego. So when you go through all these different Cincinnati, so it's something Baltimore. So sometimes I can't even remember how many communities you will be a part of, but it's just neat because every single city and every single state that you played in, you take a little piece from it. You take a little piece from it, and you're able to tell people about the different cultures that you've been able to experience. So it's awesome. Love it. I'm a California boy, California raised, and this is just a great place. Love to be in the Bay Area. It's awesome. People are great. I'm just enjoying the ride.
Who's your pick for?
You're going to put me in for the Super Bowl? That part, really?
Yes.
You're going to do that to me?
Yes. I was in Vegas this week, and I couldn't even bet on the Super Bowl yet. But
we have.
How are the Niners looking? How are the Raiders looking?
I think the Niners and the Raiders are going to surprise a lot of people. I'll put it that way. I think that those are teams that they're going to build. They're building, but I think they surprise a lot of people. Everyone thinks these teams are only going to win 3 or 4 games. No. These teams will win. They have enough athletes and enough talent. Both these teams are going to win. They're going to surprise some people. I would love to have a Bay team in the Super Bowl. That'd be great for our city, but don't know if that's going to happen. But I do know that they're going to be better than what people think.
And you are from the Bay Area? You live here in the Bay Area now?
Yes, so I live here in the Bay Area.
And do you come to the Art and Wine Festival? Say yes.
Oh, this Art and Wine Festival is unbelievable. Look at all the people that's out supporting the community. It's just amazing food, amazing wine, amazing just different things that you can pick up from the jewelry, the arts, and the crafts. The things that they have in this city just to offer is unbelievable. It's unprecedented. When you see community comes together, that's what it's about. It's not necessarily about the event. It's about the people that makes up the event. So I love the people of San Francisco. You're welcome. Anything for you.
Well, this has been KMVT 15 interview with
Lorenzo
Neal.